Yeah, I'm currently in a trade inside of the quiet money method indicator. It is up $335 right now. I could pull the break even because market open is coming. So we can pull the break even here and see what happens. So I'll just leave it right there. I'm just waiting for that trade to play out. Welcome in, welcome in. I think it's going to go up there and tap that because we have a bunch of orders that want to be filled up in this area here, if you could see that. So if you can see over here, we have a really deep red line here, and that shows you all the orders that want to be filled on Bookmap. So that coincides with the indicator over there. So we're probably going to flick up there and market open, close out those trades. If you're in this trade, make sure you're trailing. I think this trade is just about maybe $1,000. I wanted to get on as early as I can to show you this trade with the indicator. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to trail my stop just to here. Grab something if I do get stopped out, especially with market open coming. I see it's still pushing up. I think this trade's about $1,000. It's hard to see when it says sell stop and sell limit. I'm on my Trade Evade account. So my Trade Evade account, when you're paper trading, your paper trading shows you the full amount. So we are looking at $705. A trailing stop kicked it out of this trade, so it's already out if it was on automation. So I'm just going to come right over here. See what happens. I fully expect us to push through this. If we don't, I would be completely shocked. But with that being said, we're just waiting for this trade to close out. Come on. It's just dancing in that little area. We had a new 5-minute candle start, that's why. I'd say I'm going to trail closer. Thank you so much for reposting. Thank you for the likes. Make sure you tap on the screen. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Welcome in, welcome in. Where's all my stay-at-home moms at learning how to trade? Is there any stay-at-home moms in here? TikTok is being a pain this morning. Is it really? It was being a pain yesterday too. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Stay-at-home mom here, interested but haven't started. Oh my goodness. So excited for you. We're out of that trade. So over $600 we came out with. I'd say I'm extremely happy with that, especially since market opens happening here. So it already would have exited that trade with the actual indicator here. So it would have exited. It has exit right there. My red arrow is right there because I stopped myself out with trailing in profit. So there you go. For those that want to know if you can make your investment back with the QMM, that is investment back and profit all in one trade just from the QMM indicator. So that is a very good way. Welcome in. That's a new sound. Oh, that's what is it called? That is trading view. Does that sound whenever you enter exit a trade? Yes, I'm live. This is my only account. Please do not fall for any other accounts. Make sure you tap the screen. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Support the live stream. If you want me to continue doing live streams like this, all you got to do is just tap the screen, and I will be here as many times as I can throughout the week and at night. So I plan on, and I have been, live streaming twice a day. So twice a day, I'm live streaming here on TikTok and on YouTube every single day. And you will learn how I use the indicators for my strategy. We're going to go mark up our daily highs and lows. I was not live yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I had to go get my tooth looked at. Turns out I need a new root canal. So, person that did it before didn't really work out. So, with that, I have to go get a new root canal done. I'm going to pull this down. This is the back testing information on the quiet money method indicator. We'll go over that later. Right now, I'm going to switch us to regular candles, and we're going to go to the daily chart. We're going to turn off the indicator at the moment, just for a moment, because we're going to mark up our daily highs and lows. So you know the drill. If you've been here for a while, you would know that we mark up our daily highs and lows to tell us where the market's going to most likely bounce into. So here is our daily high. Here is our daily low. Let's get this out of here. Here's our daily low. Here's our daily high. I will not message you from any other account. Please do not fall for any scammers. Please. So we are going to go take a look at the 3 hour, the 4 hour. I'd say that we're probably going to tap back down again after we fill all these buy orders over here, or sell orders. That's just my thought process. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn back on the quiet money method indicator. We're going to turn that back on. And then we're going to turn on our PO3 exo trades. Look at that. I did end up hitting full take profit again. So if I stayed there, it would have done great. But it's okay. It's all good. I'm going to go back to Hakanashi candles. And what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to pull up PO3 exo trades, which is going to show us a different time frame. Show us the 5-minute candle. I'm going to edit that real quick. So the offset is going to be not the 1 hour, it's going to be the 5-minute. And there you go. There's a 5-minute candle. No wick left on the other side. Yes, I marked up the daily highs and lows. So my daily highs and lows. So this is my high. This is my low. Hold on. Let me turn you over. This is my high. This is my low. This is PO3 exo trades. So this is showing me the 5-minute chart with regular candles. Then I'm trading on the 1-minute chart with Hakanashi candles and the indicator. And we already made over $600 today from this trade. I just took this trade live with you all. And with that, you're going to see that we either tap into this daily high or this daily low. It's from 6 p.m. at night till about 9:20 a.m. That's my times I mark up my daily highs and lows. So that is exactly how I do it. Can you see everything good? If you need a bigger picture of everything, I say head right over to Katrina Trades on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch me there. The link is also in my bio for that. We're going to see what we do here. I'm already up for the day, so I'm happy with that. There is another buy signal that is coming about, so we'll see what happens here. I'm going through your course now. Do you recommend Trade? Yes, Trade, but start out on TradingView to practice your trading. Yes, I teach you how to read the charts without indicators as well. I'm going to enter this trade. If we get a pullback. Remember, not every single signal is a valid trade. Not every single signal is a valid trade. And I want to make that very known because a lot of people think, so you could have gotten in right here when they initially called out the signal. But I did not because I wanted to see that pullback happen on Bookmap. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to scalp this. My stop loss is set. My take profit is set. I see a bunch of orders that want to be filled over here. If you see that red line, that's Bookmap. That's showing you some order flow. So we're going to see if we come back up there and tap into those areas. Let me close out of this so you're able to see. You're welcome. You're welcome. I look for a break of structure, either highs, lows. It's not whether, oh, I think it's going to go up or I think it's going to go down. I look for the triangle break of structure or a break of structure where it's a pullback continuation back up. That's stopped out. It's okay. I mark up the actual chart. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm working with my other accounts. Hold on. So the triangle I'm talking about isn't a specific triangle. What it is what I always teach you. You mark up your trend lines like this, and you look for a breakout. So that is trend line breakout. I go over that inside of the quiet money method. There's a video on it for NASDAQ specifically showing you multiple triangle breakouts over and over and over again. How do you get Trade of 8 chart to stay in the middle of your screen? What do you mean? Welcome in. Send me a screenshot of what you're talking about, Dallas. I might actually re-enter this. Stop below that low. I got in right here. I'm going to exit out of this so you can see. Take profit up at that take profit area from the previous trade that we got stopped out of. My stops are down here, set in place. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm just going to zoom in for those on TikTok. I do see some orders on Bookmap that want to be filled at that 25.50 level. So that would be right here. So if it does come up there, I would trail up there. So let's see what happens. We do also have 25.100, which is also where my take profit is, right up here. We'll see if the buyers can push up there. Why does it keep doing that? It's trying to focus. Welcome in, welcome in. Where's everybody tuning in from? Utah, Arizona, welcome. Your settings might be different from mine. Wow, that big spike came out of nowhere and stopped me out. It's okay. Tornado Alley, Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. I got a dog from Oklahoma once. He was a dachshund. My parents got him for me. I was like, I don't know, 7 years old, but he flew in from Oklahoma. So that was the only time I've ever had to hear or see or talk about Oklahoma. Right now, my screen is black, only showing. Message me on Telegram, Dallas. You have my Telegram account, my verified one. Guys, do not fall for anybody that reaches out to you claiming to be me. There's an enormous amount of people now, and it's like getting worse and worse as time goes on, trying to be me. Please do not fall for that. Please do not fall for it. I would never, and this is no offense to you guys, but I would never reach out to you. I literally have hundreds of people that message me every single day, and I would never reach out to you. So do not fall for anybody that tells you about some wallet and crypto and nonsense and WhatsApp. No, that's not anything that I do. Please do not fall for any of that. Do I ever reverse my trade midway through? No. I got stopped out, yeah. I was looking to target the 25,101 area because there was over 100 orders on Bookmap up there, and I figured we'd tap back into that area. Will we? We probably will. The market wicks us out today. What broker is connected to my TradingView? TradeAvate. My personal TradeAvate account. Yeah, we got in on this trade earlier. This was a nice trade. Very happy with that one. This one I got stopped out twice. Whatever. You see how the market's acting right now. This is stupid. You would have to go through Pick My Trade. There's a video on that, and Pick My Trade will show you how to do it through TradeAvate. I'm so exhausted. My husband literally woke me up at like 5 o'clock this morning. I have no energy. Even though I went back to sleep, I still did not get good sleep. No, I would not take that. That's just letting you know that the trend changed on the EMA. So instead of it being green, now it's red, and that's all it's doing is just letting you know. That is not a signal for you to enter a trade. A signal for you to enter a trade would be this with the full setup, not this. Yes. Uh, I don't know. I might take a re-entry. There's still over 120 orders up there at the 100. Like, I don't see any orders. Oh, wait. We got 24,800 area with orders too. I guess we'll see where we fly. I figure I'll take one more re-entry and I'm out of here. My stops are not in place. There's a daily high, by the way. I'll just leave it here. We'll see where we go. I see a bunch of orders up here. This is why I'm interested in that. I'll probably trail my way through this though. If it stops me out again, I'm done with this guys. Today, NASDAQ, you are not my friend. Well, we hit my daily loss. I'm done for the day. You win some, you lose some. Look at that. Completely went right back up again on Bookmap. That is so dumb. It saw me sitting there. Poppy doesn't like trading view side sounds. She Makes a side eye. Oh my goodness. Okay, I turned off the trading view sounds. Florida, give me some good weather. I did make money on my fundeds though. I scalped $250 on my Apexes since Apex doesn't allow you to basically make over like $500 a day now across 20 accounts. So I just took 200 across 20. I did. What was my loss limit for the day? 1,000. Mine is 1,000. I don't usually hit it, but today I did. It's okay. We've been kind of like ranging in the same area, so I got chopped out. That's all right. 200 across 20 accounts. Yes. Yes, that's what I did. So I did that. That's when I was on my computer and I said, hold on, I'm setting up my funded accounts. I was basically getting the copy trading ready on Tradeovate, and then I copied those 20 accounts and then setting it back up again because I accidentally closed out of it the other night and it didn't save my whole 20 accounts on the copy trader side. So that's why I was quiet for like 2 minutes. I know. I know. I used to be like that too. I had such a rough time with red days, but you know, you win some, you lose some. As you can see right here, I would have been definitely in profit with this trade. It's just messing with me at this point. I got stopped out on one red candle. No, Apex's new rules is if you have a 50K account, their rules are you get 6 payouts and that's it. Then you restart your Apex accounts. Well, with that being said, if you think of the payout cap that you have, which is 200 or not 200, $2,000 on each account, there is 0 point in you making over $500 a day on those accounts because you're not going to get the extra money. You're just going to be getting your $2,000 6 times and then you're restarting over again. So just take your 500 and run. I mean, in reality, at the end of it, if you take, hold on, where's my phone? If you take $500 times 20 accounts, that's $10,000 per day in total. And you times that by 6 payouts. Well, no, because it would be $2,000. So $2,000 times 20 accounts. That would be a $40,000 payout. You could take that out 6 times. So times 6 would be $240,000. There's no point in making more than $500 a day. Honestly, it's good. It cuts out the greed. It cuts out the people that want to make $1,000 a day on a single account. Small base hits over and over again. Small base hits. $500 a day. $400 a day. Because what you're going to be getting is $2,000. So there's no point in making more than that. Just make your $200 to $500 a day, take out your $2,000 per every 5 days, do that 6 times, and leave with $240,000. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. Yes, I say that a lot. Today I was one of those things. I was the bug. Yeah, that's what the 50K is if you get 20 of them. Hello, Chelsea. How you doing, gorgeous? How are you? It's been a minute. We have a beautiful boat going by. I'm jealous. I want to be on the boat already. I've been doing good. I'm good. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. It's gonna push back up. I can tell on Bookmap. Look at all those orders that want to be filled up there. That's nonsense. That one red candle knocked me out of my re-entry. Now, am I going to go re-enter a trade again? No, we're not doing that. If you got a 100K account, would that double the? No. So I think that would only raise it to 2,500 per payout. No, I don't use Webull. Why do you only get 6 payouts? That's their rules. Stop looking at it. I know, seriously. I should be getting off of here and just not even looking at it. No, I'll probably hang out with you all on YouTube or on TikTok. But for those of you that want the quiet money method indicator, you want to get started with the quiet money method, what you will see right down here is the back testing results on, where was it? Over here. Oh, one of my indicators just interrupted the whole thing. The whole dang thing. Where is it? My strategy support report was bringing up a different indicator that I was coding. My goodness, I can't show it right now because I can't show that indicator because it's in the works of being coded. So I will show you all later my strategy report on the quiet money method indicator. But the other one is being coded, so I can't tell you because that would be blowing the surprise. And there's a bunch of stuff coming to that, so can't look at it. But with that being said, you guys seen that a million times. And if you want to see the quiet money method, you just tap on the link in my bio and get started there. And I will see you on the other side. I got to get off of here. I got to get ready for today. I got to get going. Took a loss today. Is that a problem? No, that's not a problem. It happens. Some days you're the bug. Some days you're the windshield, like I always say. And today I took a loss. So I'll see you all later. And no, I am not talking about the new indicator. You didn't see it? No, good night. I will talk to you all later and talk to you soon.